Good evening, everybody. What is going on? What is up? My name is Keith Gibson, and I am the host of Spomotics. That's Spomotics. That's sports, that's movies, and that is politics. We're going to have a great show tonight. We're going to have a great show tonight because guess what? Guess who's in a great mood today? I am. That's who. I'm in a great mood. And I got so much to talk about today. All right. We're going to talk about Aaron Rodgers. We're going to talk about Aaron Rodgers. All right. We're going to talk about Odell Beckham. I have 6 spots where I think Odell Beckham should go. All right. It's not the Giants, though, but I have six destinations where I think Odell Beckham should go. All right. And this is where I think he's going to go. We're going to have a great show. The top 4 college teams in the playoffs, I'm going to tell you who I think are the top 4 teams. All right? We're going to have a great show tonight, man. I appreciate everybody coming in. And no, I'm not going to talk all night about my Giants beating up on the Raiders. I'm not going to talk about that a lot. All right? I had some great picks this week. Now, let me start off with this. Everybody. I am not perfect. All right? I don't think that I'm always right. And I don't think that my picks are always going to be right. This is just a gut feeling of how I feel and what I think is going to happen. All right? Now, some things I know, but just like on Sundays, you can't just say, oh, this team's going to win, this team's going to win, this team's going to win, this team's going to win. All right? I mean, sometimes you'll get it right. But just like the movie, Any Given Sunday, anything happens. All right? Just because you're in first place, you can lose to a last place team. Like the Bills and Jacksonville. You can have a winning record and lose to a losing team. We saw that a lot today. Like the Raiders versus the Giants, you know? So I know everybody is an analyst and everybody thinks that they're perfect and everybody knows that they're right. I'm not going to, I promise you, I will always admit when I'm wrong. Now, it might not be all the time and it might not be often, but I am wrong sometimes, all right? I had some great picks today. I did great with my picks, but I'll talk about that later, all right? I want to talk about your homeboy, Aaron Rodgers. Now, I'm looking at this game right here, and I'm watching Kansas City versus Green Bay. And guess who's missing? We all know who's missing, right? Aaron Rodgers. Now, I don't know if y'all can chat. Can you guys chat? I just want to see if y'all here. I'm going to say hello, and can y'all please say hello back? Because I just want to make sure y'all are here. Oh, and my camera just fell. I'm here, everybody. I type hard. Here we go. I'm back. Sorry about that. I type hard, man, and it's on my computer. So thank you, Keon. What's up, baby boy? What is going on? One son is in here. That's what's up. So look, thank you, baby. That's my wife. Hello, wife. What's going on, babe? All right. Life with Platinum. Oh, we have to change that name now. Sad. But hey, now what was I saying? Aaron Rodgers. Did anybody lose any respect for Aaron Rodgers? Let me tell you what Aaron Rodgers did, all right? Not only is he causing his team to lose right now, oh, he is. He's not on the field. That's what's causing them to lose. Because Green Bay could have blown. They could have won this game today. They could have beat Kansas City. All right. They needed Aaron Rodgers today, so he lied. So if anybody doesn't know, if anybody hasn't been watching ESPN or have been in the dark, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So Aaron Rodgers they had a press conference in August. And, Aaron Rodgers was saying, they asked Aaron Rodgers, have you been vaccinated? And of course, Aaron Rodgers says, yeah, I've been vaccinated, immunized. Like, that's what he said. All right. So now we come back, he has COVID. Now we find out that he was not vaccinated. All right. And he lied. Now, let me tell you how it affects everybody. All right. If you see Aaron Rodgers, the NFL has a protocol. All right. So the NFL will say, look, if you don't have to get vaccinated or whatever, but you do have to follow these strict rules. All right. You can't go to certain places. You have to wear your mask during the game, after the game, if you are not on the field. So we see Aaron Rodgers, and if you've been watching any of his games, he's on the bench, doesn't have a mask on, cheering for everybody, getting in their face. He don't have a mask on, laughing on the sidelines. After the game, they have they go and interview. They have interviews, no mask on. So who is he protecting? Just last week for Halloween, he had a Halloween costume. I think they said he was John Wick. All right, no mask on, no nothing. He's in a crowd with everybody with COVID. All right, not vaccinated, talking to everybody. Do you know how dangerous that is? Do you know how dangerous that is for his team? He really could have put his team in jeopardy. All right. People got to go home. They have kids. They have a wife. They might have loved ones. They might have their parents there living at their house. And what is he doing? Man, I lost so much respect for Aaron Rodgers. Like, it's sad. And then this is the thing. This is how cocky Aaron Rodgers is, all right? This is what he did. During that interview, he said, well, look, I can't speak for the other people because they're not vaccinated. He tried to throw them under the bus. He threw them under the bus, all right? That's what he did. And he wasn't even vaccinated. You weren't even vaccinated, Aaron Rodgers. That's messed up. Now, you know how the rules are in the NFL. If you cannot play a game, then that's an L. That's a loss. That's a loss. So you can jeopardize your whole team, your whole season, your players on your team, because they got COVID. And just remember, their best wide receiver was out for COVID the week before on Thursday night. It's sad. I just don't, and this goes on to show you how serious COVID is, all right? Because this thing is not a game. Like, people are dying from COVID. And if you lie and say that you are not vaccinated, hey, look, I don't know about y'all. I think he should be suspended. He should definitely be suspended for at least 2 games. I'm going to give him 2 games. One, the COVID one that he has to miss, and just a suspension on top of that. He has to be suspended, and the Packers should be fined for that. Because that's dangerous. Does anybody agree? Does anybody agree with that? Do you think Aaron Rodgers should be suspended for lying, saying that he was vaccinated? I mean, look, at my job at the hospital, you can't even work there unless you're vaccinated. So what if I went over there to my job and said I was vaccinated and lied? I mean, what do you think would happen to me? A lot of people don't have jobs because they didn't want to get the vaccine. They didn't want to get the vaccine. So it's like, hey, I believe that he should be suspended. And that's just me. And he's so cocky about it. His cockiness is what made me lose respect for Aaron Rodgers. I lost a lot of respect for Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers is truly one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And what he did, yeah, that was messed up, man. And now they're going to lose this game. Like, they're not coming back. They're not going to come back with love. I promise you that. This is his first game. He got the jitters. Now, he's going to be good. Oh, he's going to be a good quarterback. Don't get me wrong. But it's just not right now. He's just not good. Well, it depends on if it was a mandate for his team. Well, actually, it was a mandate for the NFL. It's an NFL mandate. It's the whole NFL. That was the actual mandate. There's certain things that you can't do, you know. And I'll get into Kyrie next week. And then they try to put all this on Kyrie. Kyrie doesn't agree. This is the difference. Aaron Rodgers said he had the vaccine. Kyrie said he's not getting the vaccine. He didn't lie about anything. So that's the difference. But I'll talk about that on Thursday because what they're doing to Kyrie, look, that's his choice. That's Kyrie's choice. But I just want to see how they get on Aaron Rodgers. All right? Yeah, he should definitely be suspended. I agree. Oh, that's great defense. Wow, that was great defense. All right, look. So enough with Aaron Rodgers. Oh, but look, this is one thing dealing with the Packers. Now, I know this is an away game for the Packers. Does anybody see where Jordan Love, where his mom and his girlfriend is sitting at in these stands for his first game? They are all the way at the top, okay, in the nosebleed sections. Can somebody please get them some tickets so they can go see their son and the boyfriend, please? All the way at the top. Come on, Green Bay. Come on, Kansas City. Y'all better than that, right? They got that lady all the way at the top. Put her in a booth somewhere with somebody, man. Come on. That's the starting quarterback of the Green Bay Packers today, and his mom and his girlfriend is in the nosebleed sections. I mean, like, all the way at the top. I mean, like, as far as you can go. They're sitting, and you can see Kansas City outside. They're sitting right here. Let's say this. Let's say that this is the stadium. This is the end of the stadium. That's the street. They're right here, like this, looking at it. And for all these people, come on, man. They got to do better than that. Maybe it was something I missed. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it was something that I missed. Oh, you got a first down. Oh, touchdown. That was a great move. Hey, that was a great move. And Jordan Love, his first touchdown. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Now it's a ball game. You see them at the top? They're all the way at the top. Anyway, there's got to be a reason. But I will never understand the reason unless the mother said, look, I don't want to sit that close. I don't want to have a good seat of my son because I'd rather sit up here because maybe I'm having a better time up here. I don't know, but that's crazy. Get them some seats, man. All right, look. Enough of that. Enough of the Green Bay Packers. But look, if they come back and win this game, yeah, I don't know because my homeboy, Patrick Mahomes, just don't look right. There's something wrong. We're going to find out at the end of the season. We're going to find out. Something happened with Aaron Rodgers, all right? All right, cool. But look, that's enough of the Green Bay Packers, all right? I have a serious issue. And this is serious, all right? Whew. Odell Beckham. Where should Odell Beckham go? Where should Odell Beckham go? Now I know he can't go back to the Giants. I know that. Who can afford him? Who is willing to risk that amount of money for a short period of time to acquire Odell Beckham? Anybody have any suggestions where Odell Beckham should go? Can anybody put that in the chat? Put that in the chat. Tell me where Odell Beckham should go. Because I got to see this. Because I have 6. I have 6 places where I think Odell Beckham should go. Woo. The Washington football team, huh? I would say the Washington football team if. Say the Washington football team if they had a good quarterback. If their team was good and if they had something to play for. No, they don't need Odell Beckham. They need to waste that money. If they were smart, they would pass. Raiders, Keon. That's one of my places. That's one of my places, Keon. Let me tell you my places, and I want y'all to tell me if this would be a good fit or not. All right. So one place that I was saying that Odell Beckham should go, that would help them out tremendously. What about these Green Bay Packers? Could you imagine Odell Beckham with Aaron Rodgers? All right. Devontae Adams and Marquise Scantling and Odell Beckham? Now, even though I lost a lot of respect for Aaron Rodgers, I didn't lose no respect for him as a football player. He's still top 3 in this league at quarterback. All right. So how about that? How about Aaron Rodgers, Odell Beckham, Devontae Adams, and Marquise Scantling? Still got Jones at running back. All right. That's one. That's one destination that could use them. All right. Look, the Packers are going to the playoffs. They're going to lose. They might lose this game. I don't know yet. They might lose this game. But they still have the number. They'll still get or they won't get the number 1 seed. Arizona's going to get that back tonight. Oof. Arizona looks good, man. Even without their starting quarterback and number 1 wide receiver, they still look good. But that's neither here nor there. Green Bay is a team, all right? What about another team? Now, I'm going to change my mind on this one because I was thinking it last week, but they shouldn't get them, all right? But one destination I was going to say, what about the New Orleans Saints? What about the Saints? Now, I was saying the Saints because of Jameis Winston, but he's out for the year. They don't even have a quarterback. But you know what? Michael Thomas doing his thing, and he's out for the year. Could you imagine Odell Beckham, Trevor Siemian, Marquise Callaway? Could you imagine those 3 with Jameis Winston? Now look, everybody hates on Jameis Winston. Famous Jameis can ball. He can throw the ball. Yes, he makes some dumb decisions sometimes, but not all the time. All right? But he can go. If famous Jameis wasn't hurt and they had a quarterback, yeah, I would definitely put Odell Beckham in. Odell Beckham on the Saints. All right? All right. That's before, but I'm scratching them out. It's not going to work. Keon, this is one that me and you agreed on. The Las Vegas Raiders. Yes. Yes. If you watch the game today, if you watch the Raiders-Giants games today, Derek Carr was just trying to, I don't know if he was just trying to force the ball over there. I don't know what he was doing. All right. He threw 2 picks, one costly one because Giants ran it back for a touchdown. But could you imagine? Now, everybody, now before I say that, everybody's talking about Odell Beckham. Oh, he shouldn't go here. He shouldn't go there. He shouldn't go here because of his behavior. Quick question. When have you ever seen Odell Beckham in the news for his bad behavior outside? Now, there was that pizza incident with the girl and the drugs and everything. But look, that wasn't even Odell. That was who he was with. All right? That was the girl that he was with. But look, could you imagine Odell Beckham and Derek Carr just taking the place of Henry Ruggs? Like, you just got to imagine that, all right? I think that would be a great pickup for the Raiders because he's not a bad guy. He wants to win. He's competitive. Everybody is like that who's competitive. And they want the ball. They want the rock. They want to help their team get better. That's anybody. I don't fault him for that. He wants to play. He gets frustrated. He's like, look, I'm open. Now, I don't agree with what his dad did. I don't agree with none of that. I don't like any of that. But look, Odell Beckham would be a great pick for the Raiders. Put some seats in there. It's a new stadium. Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham can play. Don't waste his talent. You got to put. I hope Odell Beckham goes back to another team. I really do, man. All right. Here's another place. And look, I know I'm going in order. I'm not going in any order, all right? This is just the teams that I'm picking, all right? This is my number 4 team. And hear me out. Hear me out. How about the New England Patriots? What? Let me say it louder. The New England Patriots. How about them? How about Mac thrown into Odell Beckham? Just look at it. Bill Belichick. When they got Randy Moss. When they got Corey Dillon, they was all unhappy. Randy Moss. They went to the Super Bowl that year. They lost to them Giants. But they went to the Super Bowl that year. They couldn't be beat. They were 15-1. Could you imagine Odell Beckham going to the Patriots? I think Mac would have a field day with that new toy. Just imagine. Just hear me out. Odell Beckham to the Patriots. Patriots won today. Patriots won today. They're 5-4, and they're coming. That defense is playing ball. Mac is not making any turnovers. He's keeping the ball. And if he does make a turnover, that defense is stopping the other team. You saw what Bill Belichick did to Tampa Bay and the great one, Tom Brady. And you saw what he did to the Cowboys. They lost both games, but they were winnable. They could have won both of those games. So just imagine getting some more offense, another offensive weapon. Woo! Here's one. And they might have needed Odell Beckham today. This team, who I'm about to talk about right now. All right? This team could have used Odell Beckham today. That's the Buffalo Bills. What happened to the Buffalo Bills today? 9-6? You losing 9-6 to Jacksonville? That upset me, man. When I saw that score, 9-6 against Jacksonville, 9-6 against Jacksonville. That upset me. Not only is Josh Allen on my team, on my fantasy team, that didn't even upset me. Just the fact of being a football fan, and I'm talking about the Buffalo Bills going to the AFC Championship game, and they can't even score a touchdown against Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, they can't score a touchdown against Jacksonville. And I said they going to the AFC Championship game. Is it any given Sunday? Is it, I don't know, was he sick? Was Josh hurt? Like, what happened with that? So, look, Odell Beckham, I'm not going to get on the topic with the scores. I'm upset about that. But could you imagine Odell Beckham, Stephon Diggs, and Emmanuel Sanders? That's with Josh Allen. Now, look, I don't know. Maybe they was having fun. I don't know. All right. But they messed that up. Josh Allen is better than Lamar. Woo-hoo. Woo. Hey, Keon, I ain't going to lie to you. Hey, son, I don't want to hear that. They should never say that. Because Lamar is a dual threat. And if you saw that game today, Lamar, he makes some plays that I don't think anybody can make. But yeah, let me do that. All right. Odell Beckham to the Buffalo Bills. How wide open would Odell Beckham be? How wide open would Odell Beckham be with a quarterback who can definitely throw the ball? I don't know what happened to him today, but he can definitely throw the ball. And he can get it there to Odell. Somebody got to help Odell's career out. Because I'm mad. They really messed that young man's career. I mean, why would the Giants were dirty for that? They trade him to the Cleveland Browns. Oh, that's like a slap in the face. All right. There's one more team. But you know what? How would that be with Odell and Action Jackson, with Lamar Jackson, with Hollywood Brown and them boys? That might be okay. All right, but look, that's Buffalo would be a good pick for Odell. All right, that would be kind of sexy though. I don't know. Odell, Stephon, Emmanuel Sanders. That's tight. That's tough. All right, with a good quarterback. All right, bet. This is the last one. All right, and just hear me out. I know it's a long shot, and they still have a chance to make it to the playoffs because they won today. How about the Atlanta Falcons? Calvin Ridley's out. He had some health issues, some mental health issues, and we're praying for him because mental health is a big issue. And I'm never gonna be like, oh, boy, got mental health issues, whatever. No, mental health is serious. All right. So I'm glad he did what he did. He got some help. You want to, get some help. You can't play ball and have mental health. Man. You can't do it. Calvin Ridley is gone. Matt Ryan still got a little juice. He still got a little juice in him, man. He still got a little juice in him. They got that rookie tight end, Kyle Pitts. He's going to be a star, man. Kyle Pitts. He's not going to be Kelsey, anybody like that. He's not going to be like that. But he is going to be a star. He's not going to be a superstar, but he can ball, man. So you put Odell Beckham and Kyle Pitts right there, Matt Ryan's going to find you. Matt Ryan still got some time left. If you're trying to put it all in, you're trying to put all the chips on the table, and you say, look, We either gonna make the playoffs or we not. Get them. Get Odell Beckham on the Falcons. Why not? Risk it. What did I remember famous Jameis Winston when he played for Florida State, and his coach used to be when he used to throw all them interceptions, and he used to be like, no risk it, no biscuit. Hey. All right, Todd, look. Luck is always in football. Trust me, I know. Because that was a lucky catch with the Giants in that Super Bowl. So I believe, yes, it was a lucky win, but we all know that y'all not going to be that good without famous Jameis. And Atlanta, Atlanta is they're just one of those little grimy teams. That's all. They're just that team that don't quit. They're one of those teams that's like under the radar. It's like they're okay. Like they're not gonna win the division or anything. You know? Like, yeah, and this is the thing. The Saints can still win the division because they beat Tom Terrific. This was an important game for them to gain some ground on Tom Terrific. You can't come out and lose to the Falcons like that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, there's contenders and then there's pretenders. And we don't know which one is which yet. Uh-oh. I forgot to do that. That would have been sad if this computer would have went off. I forgot to unplug the computer. There we go. All right, look. Yeah, it's sad. Right. Atlanta, their running game is suspect. But just imagine if they had Odell Beckham on that team, man. Just imagine if they had Odell Beckham on that team. They need somebody, and they didn't even have Calvin Ridley. So those are my six spots where I think Odell Beckham should go. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna cross out the Saints because they're quarterback. They don't have a quarterback, and I hate that famous Jameis got hurt like that, man. Hey, Saints defense though, they can step up. They might be able to win some games and just have somebody just run the ball 4 or 5 times, run it down somebody's throat. But I can't do it about 4 or 5 times. I don't trust none of these quarterbacks for the Saints. So I'm gonna take the Saints off. I'm gonna put Action Jackson and the Ravens in there. So I have Green Bay, the Ravens, the Raiders, the Patriots, the Bills, and the Falcons. Now, my gut feeling, this is my gut feeling, all right? I don't think he'll go to the Bills. I don't think he'll go to the Falcons. It's going to be between the Raiders and the Patriots. And we'll find out this week. Or he might not even get picked up at all. They might be like, oh, that's too much money, man. We're going to find out, all right? We'll find out. But my gut feeling is going to be the Patriots, all right? But it's going to be between the Patriots and the Raiders. That's just me. Because I think with a young team, with a Patriots team, he can open up the field. Jacoby Myers, he can still ball. You still going, baby? You still going with the Washington team, huh? Okay, man. Hey, good luck. Good luck with that. I don't think he should go to the Washington team. That would be a waste. And remember, in his contract, he did put that he is going to be a free agent. He could be a free agent. Hey, that's another story right there. That's another story. All right, bro. That's another story right there. With everybody wants him. Not everybody wants him back in the NFL, but I don't know. That shit might have sailed. That shit might have sailed. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that one. All right. But yeah, Odell Beckham baby is not going to the Washington team. They don't have a team. They're not even good. Why would they waste their money? Be like, okay, look, we're in last place. We can't waste our money. We gotta save our. If they're smart, they'll save their money and maybe next year get a free agent. Oh, what's up, Nancy? I'm sorry. I thought that was the bro. I thought that was the brother-in-law. I'm sorry. My bad. That's my fault. All right. So yeah. Odell Beckham. Like I said, it's gonna be between the Raiders and the Patriots. And who knows? I was thinking about Dallas, but after this blowout that they had, it's not gonna be Dallas. Dallas got too many weapons. They need to work with what they got right now. Yikes, they look bad. They look bad. All right, cool. So those are my picks. All right. And what do y'all think? Where do y'all think Odell Beckham should go? The Raiders? Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see them going to the Raiders, especially with the loss of Henry Ruggs III. I mean, that was their. I'm so glad he didn't play today. I mean, look, I'm not talking about the situation. I'm just saying if he was playing, we would have been in some trouble. All right, that's just my opinion. All right, but Dallas. No, he won't go to Dallas. Dallas needs some work. But I mean, wow, could you imagine Dallas? Him going to Dallas though? Woo, man, that would be scary. I don't even know what because they got to double somebody, and then they're gonna leave. That I don't know. I don't know about that, man. Let's not talk about that. I don't want to hear that. But no, I don't think he'll go to Dallas. He won't go to Dallas. All right. So now, the Saints. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say the Saints, but they need the Saints need a quarterback. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Hey, Tom, that's what I was saying. If he goes to the Raiders, that is the Davis way. But check this out. That's also the Patriot way too. Okay, you know how they work. You know how they work. And look, and this is the thing with Bill Belichick. If Belichick don't like you, he don't care who you are. Just remember, he was trying to get rid of the great one. He was trying to get rid of Tom Brady for Jimmy G. You know Belichick don't care. So if Odell get an attitude or whatever and he feeling himself and he cursing everybody, you know he's going to be like, oh, you're out of here. So it's going to be between the Raiders and the Patriots. So I'm excited to see that this week. Alvin Kamara, yeah. I mean, but they don't have a quarterback, though. So all they're doing right now is when Kamara run, they just got everybody there because they just daring the quarterback to throw the ball to him. Now, if it was famous Jameis, it would be different. I'd be like, oh, yes, you gotta go get Odell to the Saints. And the thing about it was Odell would be back home with the Saints. That would be cool, man. But I don't know. All right, so look, those are my picks, but my gut is saying Odell is going to the Patriots. That's just going to be my gut, all right? So, we've been talking a lot. Georgia, the state of Georgia, is doing some things, man. The state of Georgia is doing some things. They're getting exciting again, man. Now, the Hawks are struggling, but you still got the Hawks. You know they're going to wake up. The Atlanta Falcons, they're winning some games to the Kardashians. Odell to the Kardashians. Hey. If he don't get no job, he might go to the Kardashians. He might be on that show. Who knows? But you got the Atlanta Hawks. You got the Atlanta Falcons. They're winning. You got the world champion Atlanta Braves. What? Congratulations. All right, Braves. Okay. I see you, Braves. And then you got them Georgia Bulldogs. Hey, this college football team is the truth. Now, you know how people be like, Georgia Bulldogs can beat the Jets? No, they can't. Like, look, a college team will never be an NFL team. Just stop. That would never happen. All right. So I hate when people say that. Ooh, the Bulldogs or Alabama, they could beat the Jets. They could beat the Giants. No, you can't. They can't. They would lose by 70 to the NFL teams. All right. So stop. But tell you about this Alabama team, man. Now it's four teams can go to the playoffs, all right? Right now, it's Georgia, Alabama. Well, look, Michigan State how did Michigan State choke like that? To the spoiler makers. You see, that was a play on words. Does everybody get what I just said? Let me do it again. The Purdue spoiler makers, not the boiler makers. How you lose to Purdue, Michigan State? You just beat Michigan. How can you lose to Purdue? Like, I'm so confused. I don't even know what happened with that, but they're done. They had a shot. All right. They had a shot to go to the playoffs and make some noise. Well, they would have lost to Ohio State in the championship game, in the Big Ten championship game. All right. So yeah, that's just my opinion. All right. But you can't lose. You gotta have it. You can't lose to Purdue, man. And then talk about you're gonna be look. They have to go down to like 12. They have to go down to 12. There's no way in the world that you lose. You can't lose to Purdue if you're Michigan State. There's no way. Then you got Oregon, you got Ohio State, and then you got Cincinnati. And Cincinnati fans, they are upset. Cincinnati is upset because Cincinnati is undefeated. No. I'm giving the Falcons props because nobody saw them right here. You think so? Is Bama even going to make it to the SEC championship game? You think they're going to go? Because they did lose to Texas A&M. I don't know. I'm trying to look up. I don't look. Yeah, I don't think they're going to win. Right now, I just don't. That Michigan State, man. All right, this is who I have as my top 4. All right, this is my top 4 right now. Georgia's number 1 because there's no. The only team that can beat Georgia, 2 teams that can beat Georgia, is Georgia themselves, and Alabama. because it's something about Georgia, that when they play Alabama, they just choke it up. I mean, anything that can happen in that game will happen, and Georgia always chokes it up. I don't think this year, though. I don't even think Georgia will see them. Will see Alabama. I really don't. I don't see Texas A&M losing another game. I don't see Texas A&M. You have Georgia, Cincy, Oklahoma, and Texas A&M as your top four. Mm. Mm. That's interesting. No Ohio State. Mm. All right, this is who I have. I have Georgia. I mean, this is right now. I have Georgia, Ohio State, not in any order. Well, I'll put it in order. Let me put it in order. Georgia, Oregon, Ohio State, and Cincinnati. All right? None of those teams are going to beat Georgia. None of those teams are going to be close to Georgia. Georgia's defense, oh my goodness. Has anybody seen Georgia's defense? Has anybody seen Georgia play this year? Georgia looks so good. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't see Georgia losing the game unless they choke or unless there's injuries. That's the only way I can see Georgia losing. Now I know they did have that big thing with I think they had a rape allegation with the young man, the linebacker. All right, so I don't know how that's gonna turn out, you know. But even without him there, they're still balling. I'm talking about the linebacker. Adam Anderson, the linebacker who was accused of rape. So I don't know what's going on with that situation, but without him there, they're still rolling. Oh no, hey, Pac-10 is not a strong conference, but you know how they vote them in. You know how they're gonna get Oregon in. That's what I think. And it's not even gonna be a competitive game. Whoever plays Oregon, it's not even gonna be competitive. Even though Oregon did beat Ohio State, but that was earlier in the year. See, that was earlier in the year. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Adam Anderson, yes. So that's a big deal. That's huge. I don't think Bam. I mean, they're gonna find a way for Bama to get in. I promise you, they're gonna find a way for Alabama to get in. All right, I promise you that. They'll put if they don't have Alabama in the top four, they'll put them at like number 5. All right, Alabama will then win out. Whoever loses their championship game or whatever, if they lose, they're gonna put Alabama in there. Not only will they put Alabama in at 4, they'll put them in at 3. I guarantee it. Just what? No. You know what? They're going to put them at 3. You know why they're going to put them at 3? Because they want to see Georgia versus Alabama in the championship. I want to see it too. I'm not going to lie to you. Because there's no other team that's going to beat Georgia or even come close to beating Georgia. Get some water, man. That's good. So look, Cincinnati can't see Georgia. Oklahoma can't see Georgia. And we know damn well that Oregon can't see no Georgia. So I don't know. And I hope Georgia, I'm rooting for Georgia. I want to see somebody else. And my family's in Georgia. So I want to go for Georgia. Because them boys look good. All right? So I'm going to go with them. All right? So look, everybody. I appreciate everybody that's coming in and coming in. Now, look, I thank everybody. Now, I'm trying to fix it because I was trying to fix the chat. So I appreciate everybody that's coming in and chatting with me, man. Let me know that you're here. All right? Say what's up. Say hi. All right? I don't want no stalkers. I don't want no you up in here. All right? I want to be like, hey, what's up? I want to tell y'all thank y'all. I want your name up here so I can know who you are. So I can be like, hey, what's up, y'all? Like, what up, Harvey? Like, what's going on? What up, Todd? What's up? What up, babe? What up, Keon? What's up, Nancy? My sister's up in here. Like, I love it. Now, I appreciate that. So thank you. Oh, hey, Todd, you're right. You're right. That quarterback from Oklahoma, I saw him, and I believe he's a freshman too. And yes, he can ball. He can ball. But I'm gonna tell you this: he can ball and play up against Georgia. Georgia will eat him up. But yeah, because I know people was comparing him to Kyler Murray, and no, he's not. He's nowhere near Kyler Murray. But Todd, you're absolutely right. That boy from Oklahoma can ball, and he got an arm, and he's only a freshman, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's Rattler. Yes, you are absolutely right about that. Yeah, he can ball, man. He can ball. I would love to see that game. Oklahoma and Georgia. I can't wait until January when these playoffs start. I can't wait, man. But let's see how Georgia do in the SEC championship game. I don't think they're gonna play. I don't think they'll play Alabama, man, unless Texas A&M do something crazy in the fall. I don't really see them. Yeah, I don't see them losing, man. Let's see this SEC. Let me see something. You got. Oh, wait a minute. So wait, I'm wrong. Texas A&M lost twice. Texas A&M lost twice. Alabama only lost once, and that was to Texas A&M. Now, if Alabama were to lose, then Texas A&M would then jump them. So I apologize. Yes. So Alabama is going to play Georgia in the championship. You're absolutely right, Todd. Yes. So Alabama, if Georgia doesn't fall or if Alabama doesn't fall, you're right. It's going to be Alabama versus Georgia for that SEC championship game. Now, how are they going to do this? How can they do this? So it's sad that it has to. So let's just say that Georgia loses to Alabama in the SEC championship game. Does Georgia go all the way out? Do you put them at 4? Do you put them at 4? A one-loss Georgia team, should you put them at 4? Or should you put them at 5? This is going to be crazy. Look, I think they need to make, I believe that they need to make more teams they have to have more teams in the playoffs. They can do that. I know they can. They have to find a way. There's too many good teams, man, that's losing out, man. All right? That's just my opinion. All right, cool. But look, everybody, down to 3 teams? Oh, that wouldn't be fun. That wouldn't be fun. I want 7 teams. Let's do 7 teams. The number 1 team gets a bye. And everybody, we make the bowl games the actual playoff games, the bowl games. Expand to 8. Yeah, we can do 8, 7, 8. I agree with that. But we need more teams. Need more teams. Because we're not even seeing everybody and I know that Cincinnati, but Cincinnati really doesn't play anybody. And everybody's talking about, well, what about Cincinnati? What about Cincinnati? Let me tell you who Cincinnati played and who they beat. They beat some team from Ohio. They beat Murray State. They beat Indiana. Their one good game was Notre Dame. They beat Temple. They beat UCF, University of Central Florida. They beat Navy. They beat Tulane. And they beat Tulsa. Barely beat Tulsa. Barely beat Navy. Like, who's going to take them serious? Who's going to put Cincinnati in the top 4? When you got 2 teams from the SEC, the greatest conference ever. I know Cincinnati is 9-0, but it's just like, you know what this is like? You know, like in boxing, when they're real tired and it's like the 11th round and then they hit somebody, it's not the same. It's not going to be the same power as it would be in that first round if they hit you when they're fresh. So this Cincinnati Bearcats team, yeah, you're 9-0, but you don't really have any substance. You don't have anybody that you beat to even make it to this playoff. Like, this playoff is for the national championship. I agree. You have a great season, 9-0. You beat Notre Dame. You beat Notre Dame. You beat Navy. All right. By 7. You beat Tulsa by 8. Your remaining games is SMU, University of Southern Florida, and ECU. I swear, my college played ECU. St. O. Stop it, Cincinnati. You're not ready yet. If you think you want to make that jump and you think you want to be a champion, go to a different conference, man. I'm sorry. This is what they have to do. You can't play ECU, UCF, Temple, Indiana, Murray. Like, you can't beat those teams. You got to go somewhere else. You got to spend that money, go to another conference, and then you can be where you want to be. But please, spare me all this. We should be top 4 business. Stop. You shouldn't even be here. You should be in the top 10. I get it. But not even 6. You should be like number 8 or 9. Get out of here, man. You got Georgia beating all these teams in the SEC. Alabama beating all these teams. They beating up each other. You got Ohio in the Big Ten. Ohio got to play Michigan State. Like, are you serious right now? Man, please. Go somewhere with that, Cincinnati. Play basketball. Winning that. Like, don't come for no top 4. You're supposed to be in the. I'm hearing these fans. We should be in the top 4. Yeah, right. Stop it. All right. But look, that's my show for tonight, everybody. All right. I really appreciate everybody coming in here and talking to me. Like I said, I'm still learning. So there's some things that I want to do. Some other things I want to do. I'm going to get some T-shirts. When that comes out, I'm going to get some T-shirts. Oh, and I forgot. I do have tickets. I have 4 tickets, all right, to the George Mason Stonybrook game on Tuesday. I'm going to do a giveaway, all right, on my Facebook page. On my Facebook page, if you are a subscriber, you can win these tickets by answering the question on my Facebook page that I'll do tonight. All right? It's 4 tickets. George Mason in Fairfax. All right? All right, cool. Hey, look, that is my time on Thursday. Oh, one more thing. If you have a son or a daughter who plays a sport, and like I said before, I don't care what sport. T-ball, baseball, soccer, hockey, field hockey, lacrosse, basketball, badminton, uh, uh, whatever. I don't care. Kickball. If you have a kid, let me know. I want to make them the Spomotics Kid of the Week. You can go to my page, Keith Gibson on Facebook. You go to my Facebook page, Spomotics, Spomotics. All right? Let me know, man. I want to get these kids in, man. I want to give them a spotlight. No, I haven't seen the Eternals yet. I haven't yet. But you gotta watch The Harder They Fall. That was my movie for Thursday. So next Thursday, I might make the Eternals my movie of the weekend. All right. So let me look at the Eternals. Let me look at The Harder They Fall first. It's on Netflix. All right, with Idris and Regina King. All right. It's a Western, a Black Western. All right. So every Thursday I do this Promoted Kids of the Week. I shout them out. I put them on my Facebook pages. I put them on my Instagram pages. I put them on my Twitter page. All right. Twitter's Spomotics. All right. If you don't know where I'm at, just Google Spomotics. I'm the only Spomotics in the world. All right. So let me know. All right. So look, that's my show for tonight. I love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to get better. The show's going to get better. We're going to do better. All right. All right. So I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank y'all. And y'all have a good night. Remember, please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And on Thursday is my next show. So Sundays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right. Love y'all. Peace out. Go Giants and go Knicks. Woo! I'm out. Peace.